n8n is a powerful automation tool that lets you connect apps, APIs, logic, and workflows visually. You can even build full AI agent with it. It's open source, and the best part is you can self-host it. Now, there are two main ways to start using n8n. First one, use the official n8n cloud. Just go to their website, sign up, and you are instantly ready to build. They take care of everything: uptime, scaling, updates, and all the maintenance. It's zero setup and super convenient. But when you check their pricing, you will quickly see that it's not cheap. Especially if you are experimenting, learning, or building something bigger, your bill can increase faster than your automation. Second, self-host n8n. If you want to deploy your AI agents to production, platforms like Hostingers are actually great. They even offer an n8n ready VPS for around $6 per month, about $72 a year. Pretty affordable. But if you're learning n8n for the first time and testing ideas, I recommend running n8n on your local machine and exposing it to the internet using Cloudflare tunnel. This is the perfect setup for development because it's practically free. You only need a domain, which costs around $1 per year instead of paying $72 per year for a VPS. So, how does the setup work? It's just three simple steps. First, buy a domain. I would recommend Namecheap. Second, set up a Cloudflare tunnel. Install Cloudflare's client app. Whenever your computer is on, the client updates Cloudflare with your IP addresses. So when someone hits your domain, Cloudflare routes the request directly to your local machine and the port where n8n is running inside the Docker. This is crucial for webhooks. And third, install Docker and run n8n in a container with proper environment variable setup. Alright, let's jump in. Go to namecheap.com. Here, you can search any kind of domain that you like. I will type n8n/raihan/abc, then search. Scroll down. You can see that these domains are very cheap. This one right here is $0.98. Just grab this kind of domain. You will find that the subtotal is almost $1. I have already purchased a lot of domain, so I will use this thumbai.site for my configuration. But before you jump in, you need to set up Cloudflare tunneling first. Let's type Cloudflare. Then go to this website. You need to create an account for login. After login, you need to onboard a domain. For my case, it is thumbai.site, which is this domain. So I will just copy this and paste it here. Continue. Let's select the free plan. Let's continue to activation. Now you need to copy these two name server to that domain. Let's go to that domain. Click manage. Now under this domain tab, go to this name servers and select custom DNS. Now copy this two name server and paste it here. And then save it. Press continue. Now let's wait a couple of minutes. Alright, my domain name has been verified successfully. Now I will type tunnel. Click on here. Let's create a tunnel. Select Cloudflare and I will name the tunnel n8n test. Now I need to download a client software. For my case it is Windows and it will be 64-bit. Now I will download this software. Click on here and it will install this software. I will go to the downloads. Let's install it. Okay, it has been installed. Now I will search cmd and I will run as administrator. This is very important. If you don't run this as administrator, then it won't work. Now I will copy this and paste it here. Alright, I think my connector is successfully installed. Yes, here is the connector ID. Now I will click next. Here I need to select the domain, which will be thumbai.site, and I need to select the service, which will be HTTP, and the URL will be localhost.4678. I think 5678 will be good. Okay, but if you want to add any subdomain, then you can just write down here, but for my case I don't want to add any subdomain. Now let's save it. Yes, our connector has been installed and connected successfully. Let's type docker desktop. Here you can download the Docker desktop software and I have already downloaded. Now I need to click on the Docker desktop. It will open just like this. You need to search here n8n and you can see that there are a lot of folder which is actually named n8n, but you need to download or pull this n8n.io/n8n, which is over 100 million downloads, and just click pull. Alright, when the pull is finished, then click on run. But before running the container, you need to set up some optional settings. The container name will be n8n test and I will use the port 5678. You can see that I have already used this port name during the Cloudflare configuration. Okay, so do not change this port name. If you change the port name, then Cloudflare will not find your app. After that, you need to add two environment variable, which is very important. If you don't add environment variables, then it won't work. Okay, you cannot set up the webhook, which is a very important part of this n8n project. So type webhook URL and the value will be the domain that you have purchased. For my case, it will be https thumbai.site. Now I want to add another variable, which is n8n protocol, and the value will be https. Then click on run. Alright, I think it's finished. Now let's see. Click on container. You can see that it's running, and if I click here, then it will open the n8n. But we don't want to use this localhost. We will use this domain name that we have configured here. Our domain name is thumbai.site. So let's type it https://thumbai.site. Yes, we have successfully installed the n8n on our local machine. Okay, here you need to understand another basic thing, which is if you want to stop this container, you can just go to this Docker and then go to this container, not the image. Okay, you need to go to this container and turn this off, and when you turn this container off and you refresh it, then you can see that it's not working. Okay, so whenever you restart your PC, then you need to manually turn the container on, otherwise you cannot access this. All right, let's turn on this container and let's visit to our website. You need to add your email and name and the last name. Let's open a project. Okay, and let's type webhook. Now you can see that the webhook is automatically configured to this domain name. If this is not working, then no app will be able to connect on your n8n project. Okay, so this webhook URL is very much important, otherwise you cannot work efficiently or perfectly on this n8n project. If you really enjoy the video, then please subscribe. I will meet you in the next one.